Yo, what they do?
Yo, this is where Rozilla, straight like that, though.
We on a 4th episode of the Fuck Going Out reunion episode. You feel me? It's not, right now, it's not even a reunion.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I almost call it a reunion. We link up. It's Fuck Going Out. We link up inside. Yo, I ain't seen a long time. Fuck Going Out. Straight like that.
I like the last episode, though. The last episode was very chilling, laid back. We never really done anything outside. Like, I said, like, record.
Yeah, we was outside in the motherfucking park, y'all boys. We had a picnic. Shit was straight though, man. You know, it's okay to vibe with your homies. You feel me? Pause. You know, not even no pause, man. If you love your nigga, hug your nigga.
Real nigga shit.
Right now we are coming to you live from Kiso Studios. Shout out to our main man Timothy. Hydreams. Holla at your boy.
Yeah.
What up, folks?
What's up? Hell yeah, man. You know we LA in it. This man Aaron basically live out here, y'all.
Nah, I don't live out here yet. Not yet.
How many episodes y'all seen him out here for?
That's all you know.
My dog live out here.
How many episodes away are you moving out here? Is the question.
I don't know. Y'all putting me on the spot. I ain't saying nothing, y'all. They saying they shit. I'm just vibing.
Hey, you know.
But we big vibing though. Like, you know, LA is LA. Like, it's inspiring everywhere you go. You know, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, each corner, I'm just getting inspired. Like, trees do something to me. You know what I'm saying? Not even just the palm trees.
Nature ass dude.
Yeah, like, the more I'm understanding about plants and shit, it's like deeper than just a plant. You know what I'm saying? It's therapeutic in a way.
They keep life together. So look at the vibe, y'all. Look, we got some nice ass trees. You know, trees and greens bring more oxygen, more peace around you. It's just a decent vibe. You know. How you been like moving out here? Like, what you been eating? Like, you been moving different? You don't got no lemon pepper out here?
Like, what's up? I've been retired on the lemon pepper, but I go here and there with the shrimp and shit. But I ain't gonna lie, I've been eating clean a little bit. Yeah, eating a little bit. Like, I always been eating clean for the past year, this whole past year, but like, you get more cleaner out here, as in the food choices. It's more variety of different foods versus like, back in Florida, it's like, I don't feel like going to the other side of, you know what I'm saying, town.
Facts.
And you know what I'm saying, just to eat healthy or whatever the case may be. So it's like, out here you could go around the corner literally and you have like a veggie burrito or
burrito boys.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole vibe. It's a whole vibe.
Yeah, I could dig it. One of the first things I want to talk to you about, Aaron. Right now I'm on Instagram right now. I know we always like to be anti-Instagram, but I got a question, bro. I really got a question. I'm gonna ask everybody this, cause like, I be searching on my stories and shit on Instagram now that I'm back on IG and shit, right? And like I be noticing that a green circle be around a lot of people, and I be like, oh shit, I'm on your close friends list.
Yeah.
And then I be seeing a green circle, and I be seeing some shit.
Yeah.
So like the girls be showing a little bit extra, the dudes being a little extra. A lot of extra niggas being extras. Oh, and I'm
am I like, if you like, it's like you really like
you fuck with me? Like, you fuck with me?
You know what I'm saying?
Or do you fuck with me? Cause I don't know how you fuck with me, because you showing like,
you feel me?
You showing like,
and it's go ahead.
Stuff that you don't really post on the ground. Like, I don't know how to take this. I barely even know how to use the close friend shit. That's for one. And then for two, you getting that? It's mixed signals. So I just want to know, like,
it's like, do I go in for the kill or?
Sometimes I'm even scared to go for the kill. It sounds like it's just a trap in general. Like, nah, that's a trap. That's
like extra trap.
That's the rat trap.
Yeah.
Nah, you just don't. I'm just like, I see him about, ooh, and like. Sometimes I be wanting to just say. Sometimes I be wanting to send a risky text message.
Oh man.
Sometimes I be wanting to be like,
Don't do it.
Oh no. You must be crazy. You gotta chill. But how do you feel about that? What's your take on? On
you gonna every time the big bang. You feel me?
Hey, I'm just asking questions, man. I'm just like,
man.
Things on my mind during the time of the times.
Man. I agree 100% what you said. Like, with me, it's like, when I see it, it's like, nah, you ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like when I first started being in close friends, it was like one of them type of situations. I'm like, did they make a mistake or some shit like that, or is it like, you feel me? Is it like, yo, like, is it? Cause you know I'll see the close friend shit when you post the shit or whatever the case may be, like when you post on the story and shit. But it's like, you know, they literally just add people that they probably really fuck with. So it's like, you know, us, we kind of like straight to the point, as in like tunnel vision and what we doing. So when we go on the gram, we see a whole bunch of stuff on it, but it's like you go through your shit with the green shit. It's like, damn, okay, like this ain't like. You start to notice like, okay, this green shit, whatever, and then you start seeing close friends on the right side. It's like,
I'm like, damn, I see you with your main nigga and your side nigga at the same time. Wow, I'ma shut up though.
Yeah.
Shout out to Black Love.
All Black Love.
Shout out to love in general.
But it's like,
in love, but yeah.
I don't even like. You see, I can't even explain. You feel me? But it's like one type of situations when it comes down to when you want to DM her. It's like, baby, you know I want to do it, but it's like I ain't though. You just hip, you know what I'm saying? You put me on a close friends list.
How many close friends you got?
I think I probably got like.
No, I'm talking about her on the other end. Who else getting the
business? Yeah. That's the exact thing I'm thinking about. Like, who else is on it? I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say who, obviously. But like, I'm gonna tell you a story. So I'm like, one of the girls I'm on the close friend shit. You know, I'm telling my dog the story and shit. I'm like, yo, I'm not sure. You feel me?
Yeah.
But I'm like, he's like, yo, I'm on the close friend shit too. I'm like, no. So it's like, yo, you don't know who she close. Yo, I seen not her specifically. But I seen some people that I'm close, like I'm on they close friends. They be at New Beach in Miami type shit, and I'm like, they all know each other.
Yo, you know,
and they probably talking about me. All the niggas, you feel me?
Hey, you gotta be.
But shout out to y'all though, y'all. You feel me?
You can't be sending these risky DMs.
Yeah,
you gotta be strategic. You gotta be fucked up.
You gotta be strategic, but you gonna be fucked up if you try to. You feel me?
I mean,
but shout out to y'all though. You feel me?
But check me out though. But if I send a risky DM and you don't answer my DM, but your hunger answer the DM, it's for the game, baby.
Yeah.
You missed the
jet. Don't get mad.
You missed the
jet.
Don't get mad. You missed the jet. I tried.
Don't get mad.
That's all I'm just saying. But yeah, and that goes vice versa. You know what I mean? Even with guys, if you send a DM to old boy and he missed it, but you get the homie.
It is what it is.
Hey, life be life.
Let's see what 10 like.
What's up? Yeah.
Over here looking at video format camera.
Hey, it's the close friends list. Like, you know, how
you feel about it?
Yeah, what you think about it?
I think the close friends list. What I think about it. I think the close friends list is for everybody who's like not the feds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I try to keep my close friends list to anybody who I am not going to be working with professionally. You know what I mean? There needs to be some type of deal in line. And that is on the rare occasion that I do post on my close friends list. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, honestly, me personally, my close friends list is usually just me smoking weed. You know, I may not want to see the people that don't lack any color in their skin, not want to see. You know what I mean?
Real shit though.
I mean, real shit, because you know you don't want to just be known as nigga just smoking weed on Instagram. But sometimes you may want to smoke your homies. You may want to show your homies that you smoking big dope in California. So it's just that double. You know what I mean? That double barrel, but.
Sometimes, you know, us as like photographers and like videographers in the game, you probably want to show behind the scenes, like on your real homies. Cause I do that sometimes, like with the behind the scenes shit, and let the close friends. So it's a win-win situation on all ends on that. But when it comes down to showing the close homies your progression and not really want to show too many people on the outside, it's pretty dope though.
Well, what else, man? I'm gonna use the close friends if I'm at an undisclosed location. You know what I
mean? That part. And you know, us as photographers, we don't want to give up too much our locations.
Exactly, man. Like, you may be at a dope spot, but you may have told somebody else that she was somewhere else. You know what I mean? So you may want, maybe homies knows you over there, but maybe not somebody else. You know what I mean? And on that note, I'm gonna swivel on back there.
Oh God.
Swivel that one back on OD, bro. Yeah,
just keep swimming. Exactly. Yeah, I get that situation. You feel me? Maybe I gotta start using close friends because I don't use it.
I ain't gonna lie. The only time I use it was like behind the scenes video shoot, and I'm like, let me do my close friends. And sometimes Instagram do it for you based on like how many people you talk with on Instagram mostly.
I didn't know that.
So it's like I want to arrange it, but we know a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that's could be you know the homies and shit on the close friends. So it's just like I don't feel like doing the list, you know.
I understand. Yeah, I don't really do close friends when I'm really having fun. I either like. That's when I really try to be away from my phone. Whenever I'm not really having fun, and that doesn't mean when I'm out with people. When I post, I'm having fake fun, but you know, I'm really kind of like indulging, like just being in the now. If that makes sense. Versus like, you know, trying to be lit on Instagram or showing what's going what. If you think what I posted was fun, you should have seen what's not posted. If you worried about, you know what I mean, what's being posted on Instagram. I'm a IRL type of person. What you been like eating? What you been cooking during quarantine? Like, how you been handling this whole shit out?
I mean, obviously I've been here for a minute. You know, I've been here for a minute. So I haven't been. Nah, I just been vibing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, obviously eating out, but Florida, it's like I ain't gonna lie. At the beginning of quarantine, I was cooking, you know, I was Chef Boyardee on the kitchen. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Like
eating
what?
good.
Let's see what's going on.
Honestly, I make some good vegan tacos with some barbecue sauce. Like that was pretty good. With some peppers.
Some vegan barbecue tacos? That's different.
Some
I like
peppers, garlic a little bit.
Hey, hold on, time out. Hey Tim, that Dollar Taco spot, what's good with them? Where they at?
They are right on the street, brother. They are open right now.
Oh my God. Hey,
sound good.
Bruh, them tacos sin.edu. Hey man, I almost know the niggas' names, but bruh, the vegan tacos over there, hey Aaron, it costs $1, bruh. $1 whole.
Yeah, taco spot I go in Miami, that shit like $2.99 type.
Nah, bro, right here. This is speaking of struggle meals, because I was about to ask you like how you making struggle meals. This is the struggle meals dream out here. Them tacos hit, bruh. $5.
Oh, it's a long way, man.
$5 foot long.
No, we need more of them back in Florida, boy.
Bro, nah, bro. This Mexico City, bro. They with the tacos for real.
And it's a taco spot every corner. That's why I fuck with it.
Better road. That's all I gotta say, man. This shit's busting like do. Just busting at them for real, man.
So what you like? What you been like getting motivated by doing like? Oh, first, what have you been eating actually?
Oh man, you know me. I'm still on my vegan shit. You
know,
we don't eat the meats over here.
How's that been?
I feel like it's easy. Journey. It's easy out here. Last time I did eat some meat, I ain't gonna hold you. I did break my shit when I went to Florida. So I got on the plane. I was like,
let's talk about that shit.
Hey,
I picked him up in the airport. He was like, yo, bro, Aaron, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta go to. You want me to say the spot?
Okay, tell him.
Snappers on 69th Street on 7th Ave. You feel me? The only spot that got the.
Nah, I ain't telling you. I ain't telling you that. But it got a little. And I had to bring my.
All I'm saying is it's a little seafood vibe. You feel me?
You know what I mean?
With a little seasoning, good seasoning.
I broke it on some pescatarian shit, but it was good. It was worth the stomach ache. I was on the toilet.
Don't you miss Snappers?
I was on the toilet, happy as hell, doodling. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, bro, this shit hurt.
Boy, you shut up.
That shit was good. That shit was good.
Boy, you shut up, boy.
I don't give a damn. I'm telling you the truth.
Hey, you shut up, but hey, I ain't gonna lie. How does it feel not to have like snappers out here? Like you miss it sometimes?
Hell yeah, that shit foreign. Like LA a vibe, man. If I could have like a snappers out here, and like
that shit be packed out here.
My favorite Jamaican restaurant out here.
Yeah.
Honestly, I be straight. I keep it being with you.
Yo, y'all will they will sell out every day,
all day, all long.
It's just hard to find fresh snapper down here.
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't even think about it like that.
Yeah, like I said, it's far. That's why.
Like that fish. Like
that shit. Yeah.
All that shit far.
But is it because of the Pacific Ocean and all that, and how like it's like 30?
But it's that, and how far you got to take raw fish all the way across the U.S. That's cost a lot. That don't make sense. They're not gonna be as fresh as you know what they is. Exactly. Same way how if you go in Florida, the tacos don't hit. Wanna know why? Cause it's closer to its source. Yeah, it's closer to where it is, where it's at the end of the day. So you just gotta East Coast, West Coast vibes.
I mean, that makes sense. What about the Bay Area? The Bay Area, they
get as well too. California, man. California was owned by Mexicans, bro.
But isn't it a little bit more? Yeah, you're right though.
California, I'm just saying historically.
Either way, people could get seafood, but it's not gonna hit the same
it's not Caribbean, bro.
Yeah.
It's just not Caribbean. Same way how if you go back to Florida and try to eat some sushi, you go back, bro. This sushi don't hit like other sushi. Yeah. Because they got the organic. Yeah. And they got the sushi fish. Yeah. Florida got the ackee and salt fish.
Just got flued over or whatever.
You know what I mean? Like,
but like for instance, right? When it comes down to like the seafood shit, damn, I lost my train of thought.
Man, fuck that shit, bro.
I lost my train of thought.
It's honey lemon pepper conch, fried honey lemon pepper conch. Bro,
when was the last time you ate conch, too?
Bro, Belize 2017.
Bro, it was fried honey lemon pepper conch with honey drizzling and extra lemon pepper salt.
Now I don't eat chicken no more, but imagine the chicken. Bro. They got that in the chicken.
Yeah, they got that in the chicken too. They got that in the chicken as well. Bro, but that's one of the only
with the fries.
Yeah, with the fries.
So it costs $5.99 with the fries.
Oh, bro, what?
You get that shit smothered, bro.
They gonna show love. Best believe that specific one. They gonna show love.
Bro, that shit.
And that's not even. That's one of them. They got other shit that's drizzled down in that bitch. You feel me?
Sitting sideways. But yeah, man. Snappers, man. Anybody, if you key to my heart, whenever I'm in Florida, you want to see me, just tell me you got me snappers. I told you what I want. I'm going to let you in. You come inside the house.
I mean, and not to go back off topic, but like, y'all up looking at it. I got like one cousin. I ain't going to talk about it, but like, I got this one cousin who like posts on his close friends. Like, he's the only one that's always green, right? And he's like, look at the stuff that he posts, just like inspiration, investment. I'm not sure why these were alright. We'll only go to close friends. You know what I mean? But just like,
I mean, maybe he want to share the wealth with his close friends and not everybody else.
Nah, I get you on that. But I thought we came from an environment to each one teach one.
Yeah. It's like when we see him in shine. Yeah. It's like when we see him in shine. That one part when not trying to get political, but but that part when the pastor was like about the money. It's like that. It's like that. He came out of every corner. Yo, he came out of every corner talk about money. Yep. Yeah. You know about them times.
You know, that's how you keep your blessings going.
That's how you keep your blessings going. 10%. You got 5,000. I'm gonna need that. You know what I mean?
Hey, everybody.
Yo, that shit fucked me up. Let's talk about the shot though. Like, how y'all feel about it? That shit fucked me up.
I think that shit is a great representation of like. It doesn't seem whitewashed at all.
At all.
It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem like it has. If any, it just seems very authentic to its narrative.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It is, but
it shows Chicago in a big light.
I feel like it shows
positive light.
Yeah, positive light. But it shows like why, which is what I feel like a lot of people don't talk about enough with the Chi is why it is the way it is in Chicago.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And like that nowhere else in the United States. It's just because of the level of disparity and just like poverty and violence, man. You know what I mean? Like the fact that a gun is easy to find in the job. But I think Lena Waithe, being somebody from Chicago, does a great job of representing her city, and that's something that I aim to do as a photographer and filmmaker as well. You know what I mean? Like just, I think that's what we all like try to do. You know what I mean? Put on for our cities and show our cities like in our lives.
Sorry, Sam. Tell them what you do. I know we just kind of got into it, but you gotta tell them what you do.
I'm a cinematographer and multimedia artist, man. Yeah.
The GOAT.
Nah, not even, man.
Nah, you my GOAT. You my GOAT.
I'm working on 30. I'm working on the Forest 30 before 30, man. I'm working on that for years. I got 2 years left, or a year and a half. So
it's gonna happen.
I'm really working on it, man. But yeah, bro. As far as the shot goes, I think, like I said, I think that's what happens when you put black people in power and they show that we can do numbers on networks. That's what it always comes down to for networks. Are we gonna watch it? Are we gonna support our own? Like they know that we'll watch Power. You know what I mean? You know we watch that.
And them do numbers.
No, you know we don't watch Power. But like, are we gonna watch something that may not be as like violent, dramatic? You know what I mean? Funny, is
relatable.
Well, I feel like the shot is more relatable than Power.
Yeah,
of course. That's what I'm saying.
Generic drug
It's like,
they're showing us in the light and like, okay, we seen that. What's that?
Exactly. Like,
or more humanistic realizations.
But I'm not gonna lie, Insecure give me that vibe too.
Oh yeah, Insecure is very authentic.
And like growing up as a 20s in your 20s and early 30s, I feel like it's like more of a relatable type of feeling on a dating scene and shit like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shit's fine. I think both of us can relate to watching Insecure with our black queens. You know
Of course.
Yo,
Of course.
Boy, the Lawrence episodes be a little bit tricky.
Hey man, I'm telling you, when I was with my ex, sometimes we watch Insecure, we just stop and just look at each other. Like, that probably the reason why we exes. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm like, yo. At the same episode, you just watch, you just look to the left, you like, oh shit, damn, is we supposed to? Damn, does this mean we got a time limit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Just on some shit like that.
Hey, I think that's why, and my bad to cut you off,
It's okay.
but I think that's why Issa Rae cuts it for 30 minutes. If you think about it. Like, the first episodes is always an hour, but I feel like Issa Rae knows that couples gonna watch it, or even like the single life people.
It's attention span, you know what I mean?
Yeah. That too.
It's also like, I think, the thing about TV shows is the thing about TV shows is like you gotta keep their attention, and you go through like multiple seasons. That means you gotta keep people on the edge of their seat, and the best way to usually do that is give it short and sweet. You know what I mean? Like, you show too much, then you gotta worry about, do I really care what happens next episode? Because I already know what gotta happen this one. I think Insecure has done a great job of like building the narrative and keeping it, like I said, keeping it relatable. Which is what happens when you put young black writers in big spaces, man. You know what I mean? It's what happens when you literally just give people of our generation the chance to write for our generation.
Yeah. What would you say? Your inspiration that comes out of the show of either Insecure or The Shy? Those two specifically.
I would say with Insecure, man, it really is just it reminds me of Moesha as far as using your surroundings around you. You know what I mean? Everything that you see on Insecure to LA natives who live in LA, especially now, is a whole lot more relatable when you see it every day.
Yeah.
They got High and Cool, they got Highly Likely, they got Aki Bamboo, they got We Jamming, like all these spots that we go to on a regular basis. And I think that makes a big impact into just being like, this is like, I've had people come out here and say like, I feel like I'm in an Insecure episode right now.
Yeah.
One of the biggest like staples now is like going to the dunes and taking pictures for the dunes.
Yeah.
And
that lets you know how much power and impact we have as a culture.
But and it's just real. I mean, anybody, and that's why I say like, and only a black woman who has been in those situations can write from that perspective and say what it's like. Yeah. And that's why, like, no disrespect to All American, but if y'all don't know, All American is written by 37, 47-year-old middle-aged white woman, and it's about South Central and Crenshaw High School and a black guy. Like, it's a great show. You know what I mean? It had me for the first 2 seasons. After the third season, I'm just like, it's the same shit. It's drama about my culture that doesn't really actually represent how shit really is. But yeah, as far as The Shy goes, it's like I said, just putting on for your city, man, and being an accurate representation of your city when you get an opportunity to do so. Because if you don't do it, then who the fuck will?
I like the fact that they add G Herbo.
That
was very dope.
Very current.
Because when I seen G Herbo, it's like, damn, the success that he's accomplished coming from where he come from.
Keep it in the shot. I think about it. Like, they did Common the same way.
Yeah.
Also, I like the fact
Common.
I like the fact that I feel like you don't see a lot of celebrities in TV anymore. Like a lot of like rappers and stuff. Like in the 90s, back in the days, you used to see Kobe.
Guest appearances.
Guest appearances like Kobe Bryant in the show, or basketball players, or boxers in shows on Martin or on Fresh Prince. You don't see too many people. You don't see too many rappers and entertainers doing that no more. Why? Because now everybody want to check instead of saying, "Damn, I fuck with this show. Involve me in it somehow." Like, you know what I mean? Like let me do a role. So I feel like that's dope with what Issa and Lena are both doing as far as like taking TV shows into another level.
Yeah. You're so right, bro, because I just think about like, I'm trying to remember the last show other than The Shy that like incorporated rappers the way other sitcoms used to. And I think about like what could have is like Power, other than like not 50 Cent, but like Power could have threw like, I don't know, Mike Tyson in the episode that niggas would have been crazy for. Like any of our like even I'm trying to think like if girlfriends or even like you know what I mean, the newer shows like had just somebody pop up like, yo, it's a guest appearance, like.
But do you think it's because?
I think it was Ron saying.
Yeah.
Want to check.
yeah.
Agents are like, no,
I think,
we want syndication. We want to be if you on Netflix, we want to be part of that Netflix check too. Like,
yeah, and you know, it's one of them type of situations. It's kind of like niggas was getting a lot of money back then, not like what it is now, like celebrities and.
I wonder though, bro, because like I really hope like Moesha, like Countess Vaughn. I hope like these people have their managers and their contracts set up right. So now they may not have been seeing them real checks for a while, but now because it's being played on Netflix, you know, they are seeing them now. And so I don't really know so I know like something with Friends or Seinfeld or one of those shows. I think it's Seinfeld. Like Jerry Seinfeld's the only one that's getting like syndication. Like he's the only one that's like still getting like the bulk sum of like the money.
Yeah.
And everybody else, like majority of the supporting cast is they fucked. You know what I mean? Like the management didn't understand like this show. It's not about what happens now. It's about being on here like what was that? You remember how Full House was on forever, dude? Like forever.
Yeah.
Like I didn't realize Full House was so old until I got older. Like wait, these bitches are like doing drugs and shit now. You know what I mean?
And also,
Mary-Kate Ashley, man, I didn't mean to say that like that. You know what I mean? No offense, Mary-Kate Ashley.
Come on our show, Mary-Kate Ashley. Come to our show.
I fucking love y'all, man.
But it's like also like shows like Martin's to this day is in the modern day
classic ones, bro. They had like
shout to Polo G though. I ain't gonna lie. Polo G's video versus
Polo G
Big Sean.
Polo,
bro, the real ghosts did that. They filmed it.
Yeah, they snapped.
Yeah, they had a whole cast like the whole.
Nah, they really do. One thing I can say about the baby that I have known about him from the beginning is like he's always taking a big role in his video. Where like he brought his boys on and it's like I'll pay for my videos. Like y'all want to pay for it as label? I'll put money for this to be the best video possible.
And all his videos just been
slappers, man. Like, and he gets like I said in my last interview of like. Instagram taught me how to capture somebody, the importance of capturing somebody's attention in 15 seconds. In 15 seconds. So, with technology and everything moving faster, man, the biggest thing is you gotta grab people, man. That's why, like, shout out to Uncle Luke in Miami. One of the big pioneers for doing this shit is like just keeping somebody's attention. It's not always about like necessarily telling a story as a part. It's not always about telling a story. As more so it is a part being the story. You know what I mean? Like sometimes and about same thing that we do. A picture's worth 1,000 words. So shout out to Uncle Luke and like other ones before him, you know what I mean, after him that have set this tone of like cinematography that keeps the user attention but at the same time telling the story.
Yeah, most definitely.
Fact the Mundos.
But yeah, this shit get deep in the rap. Like this whole when it comes down to the video world, the worlds, the photography worlds, and the creative world.
Just in general, just creating in general.
It's like, it's the science. It's not only the art, it's the science behind all this shit.
It's like the art of problem solving. Because at the end of the day, we problem solvers, we thinkers, we
innovators.
We're doers. Like we turn something that's in our brain and materialize it. So that's something that creatives and people that's tapped in, that's what make everybody get along. That's what make the world go around, like what you were just saying. That's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Man.
Did you hear how Kim K and Monica are working on getting C Murder out of jail?
Yeah, I actually heard that through you, and that's like I actually seen it in World Star as well too.
That'd be freaking insane if that happened.
Yo,
I'm not going for it. I would low key feel some type of way if it did for the amount of time that Master P has been trying to get his brother out of jail. Because I think like 3 years ago, the person
a year
ago.
Like you talking about what?
I'm talking about recently. A witness came forward and said a lie, and he's still in jail. This is like 2-3 years ago.
I think I did.
Like this is like it hit like the news like at least 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
The witness came forward and said I got paid to lie. You know what I mean? And I remember looking on Wikipedia and I always found it crazy. Like it's crazy how somebody came forward and say I lied, but the person who they lied on still has to sit on jail because technically they were convicted and proven guilty by a jury of their peers, even though the evidence that caused them to be guilty is completely false. So, I think it'll be easy to get him out, especially because it's Kim K and what you're going to do it.
Yeah.
But do I necessarily, this is something me and my girl actually like argue about, not a lot, but how I disagree with is, it is true. No matter what, Kim Kardashian is getting like black men out of jail. Great, 100%. but I think the publicity that needs to go behind like all the other women or like people who have been trying to no avail for the last 20, 30 years to get niggas off death row, to stop the state executions, to C Murder been in jail since I was a kid, man.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like
for a long time.
it was C Murder, it was Silk the Shocker, it was Master P, it was that whole time in life, and like
Mystical, shout to Mystical.
Yeah.
Mystical, man. But yeah, it is. So I think it is. I think it should happen. I think it's amazing that it is happening, but I do not think that it should be. I don't think Kim K should be put on no damn pedestal because she gave Black man out of jail right now, because it's the right thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think it's needed.
I mean, yeah, shout out to her PR team for making it like that, but it also shows that she's teaming up with Monica. So let's not mention.
Actually, I know that.
Let me know. It's Kim K and Monica is working to get them out of to get C Murder out of prison. Monica from ATL.
Word.
Yeah,
Monica,
she is from the
You know,
ATL.
I would say it's just because we started speaking about Brandy and Moesha, that's why I was like, yo, Monica. Not saying.
Was on there.
Yeah, and they were just the boy is mine. Like, you know what I mean? They just got good R&B ties together. But yeah, they working on getting C Murder out of jail. My opinion, if she gets C Murder out of jail, she gotta get YNW Melly out of jail next.
Yeah.
Play.
Yeah.
Play. I ain't gonna play, bro.
Hey, people ain't do it. People ain't do it. People ain't do
I'm
it.
gonna say it like this. There's no offense to my people out of Gifford, but that nigga from Gifford. That's all I gotta say about that. And I do think, like, I ain't gonna cap, man. My cousin, shout out to my cousin Trick, man. He had came home sophomore year from Southern University and played me Murder on My Mind, and of course that shit called me instantly, nigga. I was like, what is this beautiful hood music right here, man?
Yeah.
It really was one of a kind, but after I did more research into like who he was and like how he came up, it really just like I don't know if I said this before, gangbangers out here don't scare me, but y'all Florida goons, the boys down there. Shit.
That's what Rod told me.
I'm not even gonna, and reading his story made me understand like some of the like problems I came up with from that area, why and how they came up in that way. This brother, his mom was like 15 when she had him. Like, what's even crazy is his last name is Demons. You know what I mean? Like, he came from if you know about Gifford, Florida, it ain't shit there, man.
Nah.
That's why I tell people, like, you want to talk about poverty, bro, come to Florida and Alabama, man, and Louisiana, like these places, like that they don't show you on TV. You know what I mean? Like,
But it ain't houses like this.
no. Like the hood of California is nice. They got nice hoods. Like, you look at your dope peeled at one of these nice hoods, but they are beautiful.
Yeah.
They are fucking.
That's how they get you,
Bro.
That's how they get you.
It's crazy. It's
But it's like, you know, we from Florida, so it's like we live there, so it's like
our people just don't keep up their shit. It's
Yeah.
in the hood.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
they shit out here, but it's still the hood. But like,
Yeah, exactly. That
that shit crazy.
That shit crazy.
It's crazy to hear from an outside perspective because it's like I live there every day. You know, I travel there like back and forth, like it's nothing, like, you know. But it's like when you hear that, like even hurricanes, like when people talk about hurricanes from
I'm like, bro, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
Hurricane's not that bad, y'all. It's literally.
hold on now.
It literally set you up for quarantine.
Nah, no, yes.
That's like the quarantine before
but I will say
quarantine.
this.
Exactly.
From a brother who grew up in Florida, Alabama, and then lived in California and experienced earthquakes out here, a hurricane is definitely worse than an earthquake. You know what I mean?
You think
Like,
so? I mean, yeah. At least
more than a hurricane.
Earthquake lasts like
7 seconds.
yeah.
I don't give a damn.
Nigga.
7 seconds is like
Hurricanes are not. If you used to not bad, but as far as like the damage that every hurricane, like even like the category, like I don't know if y'all remember, like I'm trying to think one was like 2-3 years ago.
Man, well,
Irma.
Shit like that. Like it was like category 4 or some shit like that.
I ain't gonna lie.
It still fuck shit up.
They fucked it up. I was like, all right, trying to pick it up.
Yeah, we pick that shit up. We do this every year, bro.
Stay inside. You picking up your shit? I'm picking up your shit too.
Hurricanes out here, niggas will lose their fucking minds, bro.
You right.
They be flooded everywhere. Like,
Bro, but yo, it be
we used to
flooded.
flood. That's normal to us. But like everywhere else, bro, that's a problem, bro.
But we are below sea level. Don't you know we could turn into, like, Florida could turn into Atlantis.
Oh, real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Like, real quick.
Yeah, we even seen that in Miami a lot.
Miami,
like down south.
Y'all ain't know but it. No offense, y'all ain't but Andrew away. You know what I mean? If you know about
really.
Hurricane Andrew, then you know what I mean by that. That was the first one that I knew. It was like,
But I think,
man, Miami, man, y'all niggas better reinforce shit down there.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
You know,
It's like, you know, in Miami it's kind of like, because it's like right there by the ocean versus like, I think the
man,
more
man,
north,
windows,
you know, hey, you know, bulletproof.
Bulletproof. Yes, sir.
Bulletproof windows, and you know, We ready for the WAP.
So, but I think it's more like towards the east side of things. It's like Brickell, like downtown, the beach, South Beach, and all that.
Them shits
really flood. But versus inland, that's why gentrification is happening. That's how the gentrification is happening in South Florida. It's most people that's have money trying to move inland because they know what's good.
They know what's good.
So it's like, it's true because we see floods in certain situations. Even in the inland, like it's starting to creep a little bit, but
you gotta watch out for that though too, man. Because I will say, one of the biggest things that I watched firsthand from like national disasters and how it works in the people of power's favor is when I went to New Orleans like 2-3 years ago, and that shit fucked me up.
But that goes back to what you said with like other places other than Florida can't handle that because our homes are it's pretty much built just for hurricanes. Because if you think about it, back in the days,
they ain't know.
Yeah,
y'all had still houses though, right? Am I correct? Like y'all have like a lot of still houses that they be doing in the Caribbean in Miami. You know what I mean?
But we had that. But after hurricane, after Andrew said, "Fuck that shit,"
it was a wrap.
And said, "Oh, we gonna change this up."
Yeah,
we changed it up.
I think that was like our
limestone.
I think
limestone. Word.
Was it 92? Besides 92,
we had another bad one. I was in Tallahassee. That was like it had to be. Oh, like what? 10, 11. Let's see. Yeah, Ivan. We had.
But I'm saying before that.
It was
Wilma.
No, I'm talking about before 90. Like Andrew, was it? I think the last hurricane was like in the 20s.
Yeah,
was it?
The last bad one was like.
Yeah, the 20s. So I think that shit was just like, oh, we ain't gonna. You feel me? So.
Yeah, then technology just wasn't where it was at either. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, like about New Orleans, what fucked me up in New Orleans is, man, one of the highest black people own the most property in the South. You know what I mean?
They do.
Like, and that's because a lot of like how my family got a lot of our land is sharecropping. Land got passed on down generation. Yeah. Now in New Orleans, you got a lot of people who had to own like houses in the ninth ward. It might have been broke down raggedy, but they owned it. You know what I mean? You talking about families upon families upon families.
Shacks.
They shacks, but they own the property.
They own the property, yeah.
And it's like it was no way that the city. And in retrospect, you go to New Orleans now, man. New Orleans was like freaking ninth ward, was like Silver Lake. And I'm not lying to you. Like Lil Wayne's ninth ward looks like fucking Silver Lake, bro. Like, what was that? What you call one of them? Top of bars. Coffee shop across the street, and it was mind blowing because I'm walking down some streets and I heard someone told me that house like $1 million. I'm just like, wait, what?
Yeah, like, I heard that last year too.
Essentially, a lot of people who lost their houses, city came in, other people came in and bought the property up because they can't. Black people couldn't afford to rebuild. Guess what? We can't find no D's. Most of us just moved to Houston, moved to California, got our FEMA checks. Yeah.
Yo, I'm just by you saying that, I'm just thinking about the whole situation in 2005 on why George Bush let that happen.
Oh, bro, it was money. It was, bro. The gentrification that went down in New Orleans was like the statement for the rest of the United States, bro. Like they got to wipe out home ownership in the black community for a low price. All we gotta do is give all y'all niggas FEMA checks, and we get to keep everything because y'all can't. We don't get $20,000, even though it's gonna cost you $50,000 to $100 to build your house. Yeah. And you take the $20,000 and go start life somewhere else, and don't worry about your land. You know what I mean? Like. Bro, it was the biggest. Like New Orleans is crazy because it's like I remember going to New Orleans as a kid and like being in the same communities. My dad be like, "Oh no, we ain't going over there. Like we ain't going over there. Like ain't no way in hell you gonna pass Freshman Street. Like you ain't." And like now it's like white kids riding their bikes and it's like, wait, Whole Foods right here. I'm just like, wait, hold the. I'm like, where the niggas at?
This shit real.
If we ain't here, where we at? You know what I mean? It's just like they just get pushed. You said they get pushed farther and farther back because the money. It's right there on the coast. The money's right there by the water. You know what I mean? But it is really I still ain't gonna say not on conspiracy shit, but I still think Katrina was definitely manipulated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it hit us first. It hit us first, and it was like it was bad, but we bounced back within 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks, the lights was off, and then it started coming back on. And then I think maybe later that year we had Wilma, and I remember Wilma. They were just hoping it don't go to
New Orleans.
You feel me?
Levees, bro, like. That's what they said. Like everybody, if you ever seen Spike Lee's when the levees broke, he talks about how like a lot of people. It's like it's a fact. They blew the levees up. You know what I mean? Because she was driving by night. It's like I'm not even gonna say too much. It's like the other shit that went down with the other presidents. You know what I mean? During 2000s, where it's just the perfect crime. You know what I mean? Like all I gotta do is national disaster.
this one wall that's stopping all. Like, I need your property. That's a disaster wall. So it could blow up. It could happen. So if it could happen, then it's gonna happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, and that's the only thing that's stopping. Like, yeah, we can't physically put you out the house, but like,
I know what I can do.
I know what I can do.
Hypothetically speaking, it's like hypothetically speaking. What if I do this? And they say, well, yeah, that could work hypothetically. And then you just moving hypothetically.
And that's why, like, even moving forward to my people is just, you think this country really gives a fuck about you? Like, the track record shows that it doesn't.
Like right now, what we going through right now?
Right now. If y'all not hip, go watch protest videos right now of Chicago. Go watch protest videos right now of Portland. Go watch protest videos right now of Detroit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, this shit's going on right now, but they gonna show you COVID on the news, coronavirus on the news, coronavirus. That's all they gonna show you on
Distractions.
the news. It's that, and they need the public to calm down. Mm-hmm. Right now, the youth has the power, and I'm not talking about us, because I'm 28, 29. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Over here, so it's like I'm talking about the 18, 19, 20, 21 year olds. Those are the kids that right now.
Those are our future.
Out of high school. So think about this. What was the number one job that more than likely you gonna get out of high school, college? First off, before you restaurant. Like everybody else in the country, bartender, restaurants. Now, if you pre-law, you pre-med, you want to be an actress, an actor, you want to be a circus juggler, it don't matter. You just start a restaurant.
Number
industry.
2 will be the service.
Oh, service industry, exactly.
Like the armed service.
Oh, armed service, yeah, exactly.
Like going to war, being an army.
So coming out of college right now, think about this generation right now coming out of college. Unemployment is at an all-time high. You don't, unlike us. Oh, I'm gonna move to California at the bare minimum. I get a job washing dishes. That ain't optional. No. You got kids at home now that's 18, 19, 20 years old who was planning to go to school, who got them fucked up family, who couldn't wait. That's like, this is gonna have a domino effect on the future generation if things aren't changed. And it's like, you think you got niggas on this coronavirus shit, whatever happened until Christmas comes. Which when shit always get real. Gil Scott Heron got a track called Winter in America that really describes like, bro, it's a
played that song like 50, 11 times.
Bro, it's the Winter Ice, bro. It's
a good song.
Winter in America.
Yeah, it's a hard song.
I gotta hear it.
It's a good song.
It is based off when essentially in Detroit in the 60s or the 70s, a nuclear station exploded and almost killed like all of Detroit. Literally, almost blew up the United States. Almost blew up Detroit. Testing like a nuclear reactor shit right by Lake Michigan and shit. And this is that winter, and it's like the same. It was the 80s. It had to be the 80s because it talks about Reagan in it. And it's like, it's the winter where like we got crack, we got drugs, we got Nicaraguan war, and it's the winter ice. And unemployment at an all-time high, and it's essentially what we're about to go through right now. It's alright for like up here, you know what I mean? Like the middle class, if you had figured out how to have a creative balance. But for everybody who thought they had a plan, like, oh, I'm gonna graduate high school, or I'm gonna leave college, I'm gonna be an art, I'm gonna do this. At the bare minimum, we have like our generation have always been able to say, I can get a job at a restaurant. At the bare minimum, no matter, you could be deaf, dumb, and blind. No offense to deaf, dumb, and blind. I'm just saying, you could be any of those things. One arm. At the bare minimum, you could sweep up. But
now it's like
you are strictly reliant to picking up food or making food. Ain't no management positions, ain't nobody to manage. So what do you happen when you got an influx of kids who graduated from high school this year, influx of kids graduating from college this year, you have our college kids who are in debt based off a 4-year plan that was banking on in 2020, I'm gonna go do this, and now I'm 100, 200 grand in debt, and I can't even go put myself through pre-law, pre-med, because I can't get a job to go do it.
It's kind of
we in the whole our rest of the territory. We are literally, and that's why it's like I'm glad we have a podcast because it's like it's a great halftime talk right now.
Yeah,
it's a great halftime talk right now.
Yeah,
because brothers better get their breath for the next sprint, man. Because the winter gonna be real this year.
It's gonna be real. And you know we come from where we come from, bro. It ain't no joke.
Put like this. That's not even a threat. Y'all thought y'all saw looting. You ain't seen shit when niggas can't afford to not only feed themselves but buy Christmas presents at the same time. That's survival shit, bro. And you talking about men and their kids and women and their kids? That don't matter race, black, blue, orange, yellow, green, or purple.
Yeah.
The only thing that matter then is green and my children. And now I'm already stuck with these little badass niggas at home all day since they can't go back to school. and I can't afford to give them presents or feed them. Come on now, man. This is somebody's cruel mice experience.
Even when they talking about kids coming up in the projects, or they can't afford off of all that, and then you taking them back to school, and it's not gonna be normal. And at the same time, but you hearing that talk like, yo,
you don't call that blacks right now who can't go back to school right now. Imagine call that black could go back to school,
bro.
Imagine you had to.
But I'm saying already, it's already stuff that kids they talking about. They was gonna cancel school for the quarantine, obviously due to quarantine and COVID. But imagine those kids that rely on food and school.
A huge thing,
that shit fucked me up because it's like you gotta think about it. We all knew them one niggas that was going through it, and us going to school.
Yeah.
Breakfast, they go to school early because of breakfast, lunch, and then they have to figure out after dinner,
bro,
and repeat it day by day.
Bro, I ain't gonna count. I was one of them kids for fucking first sophomore and junior year. Bro.
Yeah.
Like, and that's how ain't no strap, but just like it's not. It sounds crazy, bro. Like it sounds crazy, man. But it wasn't until I got older and I understand how like economics work and like how it was like what's really bottom to me is like I don't know about y'all. I went to school with dope boys. Well, I used to see would like pull out. They had 15 years old and pull out like a big ass wad of cash. Now I definitely think it was like $10,000. Nah, it was like $2,000 and 20s and shit like that.
Yeah.
But even then, in retrospect, I think about like how at the same time this kid had a worse house than me. You know what I mean? Like he got dope money in his pocket, but shit, this nigga he right here with me at 6:30 in the morning to get this free breakfast or this free lunch. And it's like not till you understand how economy works. It's like man, when your average household income is $26,000. And it's 5 of us.
Especially in these times.
My grandma, shout out to Miss Coleman, who scrapes up my $3.50, $4 every single day. You know what I mean? That she tried quarters and whatnot so I can have breakfast and lunch. But like,
oh man, I think about shout out to the ones that really took care of the peoples out here because they ain't have to do that shit. You feel me? And right. Shout out to y'all and shout out to the teachers on top of that.
No, straight up.
The
teachers to the ITs who
really cared
up and like bought them lunches for kids, bro. Like that's why I say now. It's true, bro. That's why, like, I think we are reaching the youth, the people, like, ever since rest in peace, Nip, man. Ever since Nip died, ever since Kobe died, bro, the mental shift and awareness in like the people is at an all-time high, and it feels like it's gonna win somewhere because it's not on the news and it's not being talked about. It seems like we're going back to regular life, but I promise you this, like I said, when that winter comes. When people, it's like, bro, it's like somebody's cruel experiment. Like, unemployment's cut. They say we getting extra unemployment, but ain't nobody got it yet. You know what I mean? Like,
or even a stimulus.
Exactly. So, and that's why I'm like, what do you at all?
But it goes back into economics, and it's so crazy that how fucked up the United States. They owe China on steroids day by day.
Oh, we working towards this.
That's a deep in the rest.
All I'm saying is this: y'all better buy gold, man. Y'all better buy gold. Invest in gold because the way
it's crazy.
Bro, feel like this. Thank God that we are creative brothers who are survival instincts first. That we figure it out. That's what like I was thinking myself the day when I went to the grocery store. We'll just go to get groceries. I'm looking at like somebody else, and I'm just like, damn, bro. So I was a construction worker, and I was just thinking when I did construction, this telephone wire right now, I was thinking like, damn, bro, there's some people out here that still like making through it. And I feel like, and I'm thankful that I wasn't caught in like that winter, like, oh shit, like hold on, like I ain't got no job, like wait, hold on, I gotta feel like I'm thankful that my career, like blessed, like that I'm a photographer, I'm a filmmaker, so I work from home. My mind was already in that mode. But for those who is like, well, I'm gonna do my creativity on the side, and like I'm gonna be a full-time bartender. Yeah. I'm gonna be a full because I know it kind of took you beneath your feet. The unemployment might have held you down for a minute, but like right now,
that money run out,
bro. Like right now is why I say the winners gonna separate the boys from the men. And honestly, it's like it's the fourth quarter. Like look at like how the companies are. Companies have already pretty much claimed we're gonna be in the red. This year's a flop. Y'all might just accept it. We down. You know what I mean? Stock market is moving on pure faith right now. If y'all want to know something fun, guys, go play the stock market if you got some money, man. You know what I mean? Just because. Go ahead, tell Brian. Go do something fun.
I'm gonna pass it right back to
you. Yeah, because here the last 2 episodes, 3 episodes.
I've been on stocks. You got another person talking about stocks.
Yeah. It's so deep in it. Not even YG. Me and Rod watched that YG live. He even talked about cryptocurrencies and. dog. And when I told him, I was in the Uber, I was like, yo, Rod, did you? I sent it to him. I was like, yo, Rod, this nigga's talking about stocks and cryptocurrency. He said, YG quoted. He's like, yo, the only reason, he had a girl with him as well too, and she was talking about it as well. She's like, the only reason that we haven't really been fucked up is because of the cryptocurrency and the stocks. Once he said that, when I got the Uber and visited him, I was like, yo, Rod, you see what YG said? Now I understand what you talking about. Like, I've been dipping and dabbling in stocks, but by him saying that and say that quote, is like, it's possible.
Bro.
This is how they win. Everybody, this is how they win.
That's how they keep winning.
Yeah,
That's how you stay winning.
like
making your money make money.
yeah,
That's what they mean by that.
There's one thing, man. If I got any dope boys out there listen to me right now, man, listen to this right here, man. This is not a steal you wrong. Instead of spending $2,000 on that next pack, dog, on that next brick or whatever, bro, I promise you, dog, that 2 will go a whole lot faster in the market, man. And that's something that I wish that I knew so much longer ago. My overall goal in the next like 5-10 years, man, if like for my hood, is to go down there, get the biggest of the biggest boys in the city, and say we about to buy a warehouse. And we gonna get a big ass network, and we about to get all the best of the best runners in here, and we gonna put $2,000 on each, and I'm gonna show you how fast money moves. And like
Every day, every second.
these people out here getting filthy rich off of dollars.
Not even only just that oil money too.
Dude.
That oil money, man.
And this is why they don't want us to have money. This is why we ain't gonna front. This is probably why we ain't got a stimulus bill right now. Cause they got too many niggas winning in the stock. Oh, sorry, too many people in general just winning in the stock market. Mm-hmm. It's what happens when you got an influx of wealth, and it's like, it's true. You should have never gave you niggas money, bro, because they already know that we smarter than them. You know what I mean? And I was a brother I hated math. I made D's and C's in math all through
time, all through time.
But let me tell y'all something. The stock market ain't got shit to do with math. It's just money. That's all you doing. It opens every morning at 4 o'clock and it closes every day at 4 p.m. on the West Coast, man. And I promise you guys, it took me too much. It took me 2 weeks to get hooked. But it took me 2 months to find a rhythm that worked for me. And that's all I would say, man. It really don't take a lot of money. Stocks cost 24, 10 cents, 5 cents. I'm talking about buy 100 shares for $5. You know what I mean? And all you got to do is wait for something like that to go to 25 cents. You can't wait for a nickel to go to a quarter. You can't wait for a quarter to go to 50 cents. These are things that
literally
nobody
like a flip.
teaches you, though.
But yo, you know what's so crazy? And I'm in it like this. I had a class. I think it was an economic class, and my teacher was explaining to me, and it was in 12th grade, how to pay bills, how to pay taxes, how to do this and that, and stocks was one of them. Back then, to me, all that shit was hard and time consuming. Maybe it's because I had an hour of class. So it was like I didn't really get the gist of it, and I was always intrigued. Like, yo, I know this is not normal, and the more I got older, I appreciated that class. But the only thing is, I ain't learned nothing because, but it's like
real life experience.
Exactly, and it's like I appreciate it more. I wish I learned, but I was like trying to pass the class itself, and that's different. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's
facts. I get what you coming from. Like instead of like being wanting to learn it versus being forced to learn it.
And my teacher, he put me, a young kid, he was 15 at the time. This was on ABC. Damn. A black kid, single mom, making. I'll never forget this video till this day. I remember he showed this to me. He was like, "Yo," and he showed it to the class. He was like, "Yo." He probably had different stocks here and there. I think it was an Amazon stock he purchased from way back.
Damn.
He got like 5 shares of different things, and then he started grow. He's like, "Yo, I had bought these. It was some Air Force like pink and yellow type of Air Force One." He's like, "Yeah, I bought with my stock money. I bought these shoes with it." And I was just like, till this day, I'm thinking about like, yo.
That's how you supposed to do it. That's why you got to walk home. I'm not even gonna count, but that's been my method for like my madness of like, bro. One, income is great, but like it's not until you get older and you really start understanding like your money gotta work for you while you sleeping, because you can't always make money. You know what I mean? Like literally, physically you cannot always be. Fuck all that rapper shit. They can stay up all day. Listen, you need sleep, but in them hours that you do have, there is a way that is set up
that you can be up.
That your money can be taking laps
Nipsey run a marathon, nigga. Your money need to be running laps, man.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? 500-meter dashes around this motherfucker.
It can literally make you a lot of money, man, and you'd be surprised how much you could do.
Here goes a free game right here. Download the Coinbase. Chainlink is at $16 right now this second.
We talking about that real shit.
It is August 17th. I told Rod about Chainlink when it was at $2.50.
I froze.
It is at $16 right now. I guarantee you this. This coin will hit $100 by January 1, 2021. Now, your $100 investment for 5 of these coins could bring you was 5 and 100, 5,000, right? Yeah. $5,000. 500 can get. Don't those numbers sound good, boys? Dope boys, niggas who like making money flip, man. Who you like that big dope wine sitting in your safe right now? It's just sitting. It's doing nothing, man. Like that's what I had to learn. It's great to look at, but truly, man, like you gotta let that money run laps, and you just gotta put it in the right places, man. You could live a great life, honestly.
Let your money grow. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised what 6 months will get you.
Man. Like I said, Chainlink was at $2 when I got in on it. It's at it's at 17 now. That's all I gotta say about that one. I'm just telling you, man, like it's free game, and most importantly, it's each one teach one, because nobody taught me.
Nah.
He put me on Dogecoin. I ain't gonna cap. I ain't got none of that motherfucker yet, but I'm about to get some.
Rod definitely put me on Dogecoin.
Yo, Rod, I was been on Dogecoin for a very long time. You hear what I mean?
Hey, all I'm just saying is Dogecoin. Nah, that ain't was get just Dogecoin. Just do it.
Exactly. Just do it. Just like Nike, man.
Just do it. Just try it. Just try it out. It's fun.
Straight up. I think we got a guest, guy. I think I hear Vinny Virgo coming up these steps right now, man.
Oh shit! Yeah, we in the game. Yeah, matter of fact, we about to have Vinny Virgo coming for this last topic.
Right? Yeah, most definitely. This will be very interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be real interesting.
But yeah, man. Shit. So far, we almost an hour in. It's pretty dope.
Yeah, it's a good one because it feel like an hour, but also it don't feel like an hour.
It don't.
It just feel like
talking about real shit.
Yeah, we were talking about real shit, and the conversation just been flowing for the most part. So I fuck with that. I like the vibe. You see how the sunset behind you.
Yeah, y'all got to see really like the little lighting.
You feel me? You got
through the window.
You got to see that the golden hour, our black skin shining and shit.
You see me with the sunglasses inside. Let's talk about like the flannel shit out here, like the culture out here. You really put me on that, and reason why that culture is part of LA.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, I understand why people wear flannels now, because it be like warm in the day, so you can take off the flannel, and then it get colder at nighttime, so you put on the flannel. So it's like it's like a 2-for-1 thing.
And literally, oh no, my bad. Go ahead, because I get excited.
Nah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hey, LA got me excited out here, y'all.
It's okay. That's why now y'all see why Aaron live out here.
He said I ain't say nothing. But anyway,
now I put him on the spot, and I hear on it.
I'm vibing.
All right,
but I know it's a lot of people in their houses in LA. They don't have ACs. They have just like
No, they do like natural ventilation.
Yeah.
Look, see as it got cooler, that shit feel good. And now you like, oh yeah, we can motherfucking open the windows, whoop de loops and shit. So it's tight.
It remind me, I ain't gonna lie, during the daytime when it's hot.
Yeah.
It gets hot. It remind me when I was legit and when you in your grandma's house and she like, yo, I'm not turning this AC on. So lift up the windows and that's
stand still. Park it.
And mind you, I'm in Florida.
Shit, heck, teak.edu.
Yeah.
So
let's get them boys in there.
Yeah. Yo, Vin and FN.
We got one more. Let's get to it.
Yeah, we got one more question we want to add you in though.
Alright.
Man, y'all look like cigarette breaks.
But yeah, man, episode 4.
Yo, how you
It's been good. It's just good to, reunite with my dog. You feel me? It's,
I feel like another year passed, another year of growth. Birthday.
Year by year, day by day.
Birthday done came and went.
Yeah. It feels good to be 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a young nigga, man, but I got an old soul, but it's very blissful, I guess you could say, because where we come from, not too many people make it out or see the next day. So Facts. It's just like, and Facts. Even by me being in California, it just gives me like not only a blissful type of situation, but just appreciate life a little bit more. You know, obviously, he lost one of my good friends, so it's just like it makes me like appreciate just people, like people interacting with people every day, new people every day. You know what I'm saying? Not just on some acquaintances, a random person on the street. Like even today, we went to Skid Row. Like that shit just humbled me 10 times more. Yeah. It made me appreciate that, yo. And I always talk about this all the time. Like, just because, you going through what you going through, that don't mean, you know what I'm saying? It's worse people going through worse shit every day, taking losses day by day. So that's why you got to cherish that's why I put it on Instagram the other day. Cherish your losses as much as you cherish your W's.
Facts,
Because when you're at your lowest, it could get crazy. But just lift tighten up, and just keep on going forward.
Facts.
Dust off your shoulders and make it do what it do. You feel me?
Yeah, we're gonna move on to the last question right now because we just kind of pressed on time because it's getting kind of late.
Yeah.
So one of the subjects I want to jump on is like I feel like this year been a year like growth. A lot of people been growing. A lot of people been cutting people off. A lot of people been outgrowing people. I just wanted to know, like, when you feel like you've outgrown the homie, or you feel like you outgrown a relationship, and like what are the signs, and how do you outgrown people? How do you like move forward with like outgrowing people? So I feel like
it's kind of hard. It's kind of like survival remorse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know if you had you want to finish the question, but to answer that, briefly what you just asked me, it's kind of one of them type of situations like a survival remorse. You want to bring everybody through.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to introduce, people to, your homies to different people. But it's kind of hard because you moving at a pace. It's like you got tunnel vision. When people say tunnel vision, you know what I'm saying? It's it's like really tunnel vision.
I understand.
And it's bad. It's good and bad because at the end of the day, when you have that tunnel vision, you're gonna miss birthdays. You're gonna miss a lot of important things. As a human, like a normal human go through. Not saying shout out to him, the what's that shit called? Heineken. Get old. What I mean? But no.
Hey, son. What's your name, son? What's your name? You don't know your kid's name.
But as a people that's not creatives, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard because they get to you appreciate their life a little bit more because they get to enjoy life. As creators, we deal with our minds. We go through what we trying to aim for our goals, day by day, each second of our life, and it kind of make you feel bad because you want to enjoy more time with certain people in your life. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you kind of being a prophet here in this world, and God putting you here for a reason. You know what I'm saying? By even that, it's like you putting a whole world on your back because you're trying to have that tunnel vision because you're not just doing it for you. You're doing it for people around you. You know what I'm saying? But it gets deeper than rap.
But do people get that though? Because sometimes
I don't think not too many homies that get that.
Because sometimes you'll look selfish.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people look at Jesus like, yo, Jesus, what the fuck are you doing right now, bro? We don't get you right now, my guy.
Yeah.
Like you look weird right now, or you look self-centered right now. So sometimes it can be a tough bridge to watch. So,
it's kind of hard because you don't want to really, we talked about this all the time. We don't want to be the only niggas eating.
100%.
We don't want to be the only niggas eating. I fucking hate that shit. That shit to my soul. But you got to be raised different to understand that shit.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Your parents. You start to appreciate your parents the more older you get because at the same time, your old boy, your old girl taught you yo, nah, if you had a brother and sisters or if you was a single, you was just the only child. You was kind of really taught yo, even though I got you these toys or whatever the case may be, do not stunt on the next person because they don't got it. You feel me? Or if you got siblings to share, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? Or you washing them dishes one day or 1 week, just because you know what I'm saying. I'm treating you equally, and you got to be You know what I'm saying? It get deeper than rap. I could go on this forever, but you know, it gets deeper than rap, and it's like I don't want to stunt. That's why I don't really like the rap game. We understand the culture and shit, but I don't like stunting on my people. I don't. You feel me? I don't like, you know, even when I'm going through the hood, I watch how I move.
What's up? I play R&B. Holla at me, ladies. I do rap.
That part. But when I ride through the hood, it's like that's why I kind of ride with Tense, because it's like, and it sucks. It hurt my soul because these are my people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like I ride like that, and it's like knowing like the level that you're aiming for, and people looking at you like, oh damn, like this nigga doing something. But it's like you gotta move with a swivel because you're not really stunting, but in the mentality of another person, you don't know what the other mentality. Exactly. So it's like it's kind of hard. Now the reason I'm speaking so passionate of it because we losing niggas day by day. That's actually good homies. So you always hear about motherfuckers that, oh damn, all the real ones going. I got a homie doing 15 years right now. I talk to him on the text message every day, and it hurt my soul because it's like, bro, that's a good nigga. And you put on for the hood. You feel me? And it's like, fuck, like, you know, it's pushing us back. Even though niggas like us, we trying to elevate and put our people on, but it's kind of hurting our soul when we have that tunnel vision because you got homies that trying to get out. That's really trying to get out the fucking hood. And these motherfuckers are moving us out, and we know we can't afford that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a struggle out here. You feel me? And I'm I get passionate because of this shit because I never really expressed this shit. You feel me? This shit get deeper than rap, man. You feel me? Niggas killing homies. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just like, can a nigga live? Can a nigga live? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I know you guys, you know, you never heard this, you know, the passionate, you know, in my voice when it comes down to being on air, but I'm tired of this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they got to go through pain. So much pain. Our people, not just close people I know, but just seeing my people on TV. You know, you know what they going through, going based on what Tim said earlier. It's like the struggle is real out here. Bro. Nigga, we go through this shit every day. Nigga, we go through shit, nigga, mentally, physically, every day. Because when we walk out that motherfucking door, niggas, not only just that, you know, I still live with my grandma. She tell me, and my mama, like my mama tell me through text messages all the time, every time I talk to her and visit, stay safe. That shit fuck with you mentally. And yes, it hurts home more when your mom say it, because it's like Raw always tell me, with moms, and especially in the older generation, they try to hold you tight because it's like, that's my baby. Through slave time, they goes through trauma and generation that pass on past. So it's like, you're not only dealing with the police, you dealing with your own people. So you gotta watch on how you move, and it's like that's like 2 strikes already. It's like when you walk out that door, it's like like how Pop, it was a Me Against the World, it was one song, I think, Lord knows, he sighs down another funeral. And then that's why I like that album, because that whole album, like us as a black man, it lets you know the struggles what we go through, drinking, you know what I'm saying, the vices, you know what I'm saying. It gets deeper than rap, but I want, you know, I've been talking too long. I want to see how y'all feel about it, but dog.
Yeah, the original question I asked, because we really did just get not off topic, but
that's part of the topic. It's part of the topic. It is, because I just want to know deeper than rap.
I just want to know when you feel like you outgrown the homie or you outgrown a relationship. I want you to know like the signs to look for. An example, when you feel like you outgrown somebody or someone, and when you feel like somebody feel like they outgrown you. Because you know, people are growing, it's new growth every day. It's like hair. So sometimes you do outgrow people. Sometimes you do go through like a disconnect. So I want you to know, what's your take on it, Mr. Vinny Virgo?
Shit, I mean, with that, I would say like signs, as far as like you said, signs to look for. I mean, it's like it's always little stuff. I'm speaking from like a relationship standpoint, you know what I mean, like, or any kind of relationship really. It's like little stuff that just starts to, like, you just feel it inside. You like the normal stuff that you normally do every day, like the normal routines and like little stuff little jokes you might make and all this kind of that, like, and then it kind of changes and it's like the response is different and the reaction is different from them, or you could be the one growing away from them. You know what I mean? It's like that little stuff that grows into big things at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Just like little knickknacks and shit here and there, but like, yeah, just a internal. Hell no. Shout out. You know what I'm saying? No, just like then you feel it internally first before, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then it's at that point it's time for you to like, all right, you either bite or you don't. You know, you're like, man, I need to get out of this. Like, if it's like a toxic friendship, you're like, bro, I need to stop chilling with bro. Like, we can't go over there no more. Or if it's a girl, it's just like, if it's a girl, you know, it's just like, all right, you know, at this point, all the signs have been there. It's like, yo, it's time to make the jump. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if you don't and you keep.
You heard that Tame Impala song?
Which one?
It might be time to face it.
Oh, I love that song. It might be time to face it.
It's all LA shit. You know, we don't live. You know, it's Tame Impala, but
you're not as cool as you used to be. Yeah, that's that shit. That song is a very like coming of age song, bro. I swear. That song is deep like that too.
I was like. Oh shit! What the fuck?
You like read me,
get the fuck off me! Like the fuck, like leave me alone. But yeah, that album hard. That's when you just said that. That's what just reminded me.
Yeah, nah, pretty much just that though. You know, like, and then like I said, once you get the signs, if you continue to stay in the situations, then it's pretty much on you at that point. You know, then you kind of just burning yourself when you know that you guys are growing apart or. You know, somebody did some flag ass shit, and it's like, nah, I can't really fuck with you no more. But you keep doing it, or you don't. You know,
I could dig it. I like to I guess treat it as like subscription levels.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People start off depending on who you is where we starting off at.
Yeah,
you got the diamond membership, you got platinum, you got gold, you got silver, you got bronze.
And you got that,
and then you got that free sample 30-day trial like the AOL disc. You know what I mean? And then after that, it's one of those like, psh, all right, bro, I don't really gotta fuck with you no more. You feel me? Like that.
It's like we can renew, or we can just call it a call.
Yeah,
we just keep it moving.
This is no more subscription no more.
That's funny you said like the subscription thing, because you know, like just like regular subscriptions, monthly shit. You know, you be paying shit. You don't even know you paying it no more. You don't even know. You like, damn, bro. Netflix has got my ass again for $8. It's like, that's you. It's like, even though you know you can just, all right, let me go disconnect this shit. You still keep it. You like, nah, I want to cancel the subscription.
Showtime been busting my ass for 3 months.
I might watch some shit.
Showtime,
Next thing that was in your account, you be like, oh. $8.99.
I'm like,
and it's like, then you got Hulu, Netflix, Showtime. It's like, bro. I got too many subscriptions going on right now.
That was my meal, bro.
And they all offering me the same thing. Damn,
that's just how they get you.
That was my meal.
Hey, that's a good analogy. I like that.
That was subscription levels with people, man. I mean, that's how you could at least. I tried my best to move fair, and sometimes fair might be owning up to my own bullshit. If I'm being fair don't always mean being right, and I love being right. I love being right. So for me to be like, damn, I gotta be fair about this. I mean, I gotta take this L, y'all boys. You feel me? But that's what it costs to be the boss as well too. It's something
but in that same sense, you try to go through situations where you know, like, you're less likely to take an L, but you prepared to take one if it comes to it.
Yeah, you know? Just to be like, yo, I'm not finna try to be the person to take. I won't say full advantage, because at the end of the day, everybody knows what they're doing. But I won't be the person to take full advantage of a situation. I kind of just, you know.
Yeah.
Just let shit play out.
Yeah.
The perfect truth teller is gonna be time.
Yep, always.
The perfect truth teller is time. Man. Time won't always tell the truth.
Yeah.
Time won't always tell the truth. We can't run from that.
Right.
So yeah.
What about
you, Tim?
What's up, Tim?
Just either homies, relationships with people, just in general.
I'll keep it short and sweet. As far as just speaking on just the homies aspect of it, I think it's true. Some of, like, you notice when you start mentally outgrowing your periods. You know what I mean? Your goals are different. You know what I mean? And it's one thing about the goals being different, but it's a matter with, like, they're too different. And I think it comes down to just goals and work ethic. You know what I mean? I try to keep my brothers around me who have a strong work ethic, or at least, I'm not even gonna front. Most of my brothers' work ethic is better than mine, but it's something that I always try to match. You know what I mean? It always gives me something to match to. But I think when you notice, we all got them. You got the homie who it's just keeping up. You know what I mean? It's not just coming down to just keeping up and just understanding that if it's not helping, it's hurting. You know what I mean? Like, I got homies that
I love near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? Who I literally just had to make a decision. Like, we just bad for each other, bro. You know what I mean? No homo shit. Is like we just bad for each other, bro. Like we both are enabling each other. We both lying to each other, telling each other the same bullshit. And yeah, we say it's okay because we creating art together. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we just
you need your space sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, you got space, but also like we go in one big circle. You gotta understand too. It's just like
it's not good for you.
You gotta understand that you don't want people around you that's gonna be your yes man.
Oh,
like you and a lot of homies.
Woo!
Be that. You know what I mean? Like homies should just be like, oh yeah, bro. Like just because you getting a little bit like known a little bit in your. Exactly. It happens more like that as well too. I mean, but even people just like you just need people that's gonna be real with you, dog. Like and I feel like it's one thing when you're young, but like the older you get, the more you realize how valuable time is. And it's like me and this brother right here, we kind of been bashing each other since the day we met. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like if I'm not on it, he is. If he's not on it, I am. And it's a give and take. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a matter of like you trying to level up on each other, but it's like it's a consistent steps, the stairs. You both. If you got one step, I got the next. You got the next step.
Listen.
Yeah.
You got. It's like. We got homies for like seasons.
Exactly, 100%.
So it's like you got your homies that you know damn well they ain't gonna say yes all the time. You know what I'm saying? That you go to him because it's like he gonna tell you, damn, I ain't gonna lie, Aaron, that was kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Or those are oh nah, bro, you dope, nigga. The shit you did, you tripping, bro. You good, nigga. You that nigga, like you know what I'm saying? You got them time homies. But you got some people that, you still cool with, but all they gonna do is, you already expect them, like, all right, they gonna say yes regardless. Because they really fuck with what I do regardless. It's like, yeah. But you kind of cling on to the real ones and just be like, yo, Aaron, this is what it is. And that's, you kind of fucked up. I'm still on your side.
Nah.
But it's like.
It's about, I told you, bro, the number one rule this year for being the homies is accountability, man. You know what I mean? We gotta hold each other accountable as black men.
Yes,
like
sir.
really, 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 like that's something that I didn't. Like I said, bro, I got a phenomenal father. You know what I mean? But it wasn't until I went home and I read this book by Gwendolyn Brooks, I think, and it just talks about this male patriarchy and it's how like it's not necessarily that it's our fault, but it's like nobody taught us how to be men. That's not an excuse. But when you know better, you do better.
Yeah.
And that just comes down to like even with homies.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I always say, like just mentally realizing that you're just a little bit more ahead. Like I gotta check homies. Like today, it's just like bro, time to change it, man. You know what I mean? Like you can't really say everything you want to say. You know what I mean? Like
trust me.
And it's one thing to know that we talked the other day. We're not gonna say whatever. Like same shit we said the other day. Like you can't just say. You can't put like this. You can't just react to your own ego all the time in this state of age now because now women ain't not even women, people aren't tolerating that shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And you could keep saying is a woman's fault or everybody else's fault, but at the end of the day is you could check yourself, bro. It's not that hard. You know what I mean? And that's when it comes down to like why I say like how I know when it's time like our girl homies. I tell people all the time, I already got homies. I got brothers. I got first cousins, I got second cousins, and I got extended family. You know what I mean? Like extended family, I keep them niggas at a distance. You know, I see you every now and then at a party. It's all love. We gonna drink, we gonna smoke. But do I want to see you in the morning at my crib? No. You know what I mean? Because you are.
Can I depend on you?
No, I don't want to have to. I don't want to look for you for inspiration. I want to look for you and treat you the same way that like you have treated me. It's extended family. You know what I mean? Like, so. But yeah, that's my take on that, bro. And I feel like. Once again, you just gotta. Just understand this too. It's never no diss when you gotta part ways with a homie or even a relationship. It's never no diss. You gotta just understand. You gotta be able to look at yourself in the mirror every day.
Man in the mirror.
First and foremost, and then in doing so, you gotta look at the people around you that make it just maybe a little bit easier or a little bit harder to look in that mirror. You know what I mean? Like I done had homies who. I love, like, no matter what, but I come home at night and it's just me and I ain't got no weed, ain't got no money. I gotta wake up in the morning like that. You know what I mean? And you not really trying to help us figure out how to get money. You trying to figure out how to you go get some money. You know what I mean? Oof. Even though we was smoking up all my weed, you know what I mean? Or doing up all my shit. I gotta go home, bro. And you gotta wait, you know what I mean? And that's why I realized I can't really, at 28 going in my 30s, I know what kind of team I want around me. I want to depend on people around me. I want people that
liability versus assets.
Exactly. 100%, brother. 100%, man. I think you. I think you end on that one.
Niggas want to hold ASS, but don't want to hold ACC.
Straight up.
You feel me? And we gonna keep it like that. Yo, yeah. We go pass the microphone.
Yeah, man. This is. I think this is one of my favorite FGO episodes.
No, this is it. We end up, everybody. Hopefully, y'all know a lot about us right now.
Yeah.
Y'all know a lot about us.
Y'all tapped in.
Yeah, y'all tapped in. This your boy Rodzilla.
I thought he was gonna do the little ending part.
I was gonna do this with Rodzilla, but also we gonna let them know where to follow us at.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. Obviously,
you gotta be fucking up on that.
It's all right. It's cool. We in the gang. Yo, this your boy Rodzilla. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, cause fuck Twitter right now. I ain't no beef with them. I'm just not on that shit. You feel me?
That shit time consuming too.
Nah. You gotta. If you want to see what I'm saying, on FGO for real.
On God.
So either follow me on Instagram, RODDDZILLA. Follow us on Fuck Going Out, FECK, GOINGOUT. If you don't know how to spell, you need hooked on phonics. Follow us on all social media platforms on there. FGO Network.
All that. YouTube, Spotify, goddamn shit, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, YouTube, all that. We in that. But you can follow me by Aaron J. Jackson, BYAARON, Follow Boss Studios, BAJJSTUDIO. You feel me?
Hey, make sure you like and subscribe. Damn, that sounds really good. I always want to say that.
Make sure
you like and subscribe, YouTube.
Yeah. Hit that red button.
Yeah. Hit that red button.
Right here. That part.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man. Episode 4, man. We in the building. We out.
Yeah, Fuck Going Out. Yeet.